Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter. I'm Graham Bell and I'm in the Golf Performance Lab. What a weekend of golf that was, eh? The Open Championship. Always confuses me how just most, left-handed golfers are actually right-handed. Makes me think maybe I should change to left-handed to be a wee bit better. But anyway, well done to Maury Meakin who scooped first prize. Second prize was, why have I forgotten? Eddie. You remember Eddie. Can't remember his second name. I've totally had a memory block. And third was Kieran McVicker. So well done, guy. Eddie McKenna. That's it. Eddie McKenna. That's his name. So thanks to you all who entered the sweep, and well done to those who won. So yes, Harmon just start to finish, wasn't it? Pretty amazing stuff. Tiny. He was tiny. I don't even know how tall he was, but he was tiny. But he hit the ball so well. Putted like he'd visited Karen's lab. It was an amazing spectacle. An amazing spectacle. Now, as some of you may know, lots of strange things happened to me. And last week, this was a prime example of what happened and what happens to me. So, I'm not going to name the golf course I was at for reasons you'll understand. But anyway, I was playing golf. In fact, I told you where I was playing last week. It was Craigielaw. Right. So I was playing Craigielaw with a few friends from Dubai and other friends, and it was a great laugh. Now, we were out and I got to hole, I think it was 12 or 13, and I looked to my right and I saw an old man basically face down in the rough next to a buggy. This is a totally true story. So ran out, jumped out our golf buggy like David Hasselhoff into the swirling currents. Ran over, picked him up and looked at him. He didn't look in good shape at all, and I said to him, do you have Parkinson's now? My father-in-law passed away with Parkinson's, and there's certain traits and looks that patterns or whatever that I said to him, yeah, do you have Parkinson's? And he goes, and he could hardly speak, to be fair, and he kind of nodded his head. His leg was all gashed, and I picked him up, put him onto our golf buggy, and then we tied his golf buggy to the back of our golf buggy and drove him to the course that he was playing, which wasn't Craigielaw. So we drove him up, and I was pretty much shocked at the response of a few of the golfers from the other course. Said that basically he gets stuck in the course quite a lot, and they would have just left him there, which was pretty heartbreaking, to be fair. But anyway, we got him. I got him in the buggy and asked him where he lived, and he pointed away over to this lovely big white house. Now, there was only one slight problem. That to get to that big white house, I had to drive through the high street of wherever it was. I don't know the name of the town, in a golf buggy, because there was no way I could have carried them that distance. Nobody else seemed to want to help. It wasn't an ambulance case, but I needed to make sure he got home safe. So driving through the streets, got him home, and the poor fellow couldn't even open his front door. He was in a terrible way. So got him home, got back to the course, and missed out about 6 holes of golf. But I didn't care, because looking after people is something that's always been something that I was raised to do. And as I say, a lot of people had just walked by this guy. It was mental how bad people can be. So if you ever see somebody in trouble, look after them. You know, I wasn't bothered. I missed out 6 holes. In fact, probably the course was quite, and my group was probably quite pleased that I didn't play the rest of the holes with them. But yeah, very, very heartbreaking seeing somebody in that condition, and seeing people just leave him, which was just unbelievable. So don't want to make this somber, but humanity and being kind to people doesn't really cost anything. And it saved me shooting about 20 over par for the last 6 holes. So that was that. Had a great day seeing all my friends and the after party in Barhead, which I did very, very well to get home about 1:30 in an Uber taxi driver from Poland we were discussing the pros and cons of all-inclusive holidays to Turkey. So that was a strange bit, but anyway, yes. So what else has been happening this week? The response I had to last week's newsletter video, people amazed at how I can tell what's wrong with people's golf before they swing a golf club. Sounds strange. Danny Mckinley was absolutely beside himself thinking of how this could possibly be. So I have told Danny that yes, I will get him in for a lesson, and yes, I will write down what sort of problems he's having before he swings the golf club. There's so many problems that Danny might have, actually, to be honest. But anyway, only joking, Danny. But the offer is still there. Come for a lesson. I won't watch you swing. I'll write down in a bit of paper what's wrong with your golf game, and yeah, if I get it wrong, you don't pay. That's how confident I am. And I've not been drinking, I can assure you. But it's a way that I teach, and it's different, but it gets results. If it gets Danny Mckinley interested, then you know what, we're doing something right. We're doing something right. So what I did mention in a few newsletters ago was young Greg Andrews winning the match, the club championship match play, basically. Greg has come on a heck of a lot in his golf over the last couple of years. And do you know why? Because he practices more. That's the secret to golf, guys. Practice, 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 practice. So I hope he wins the club championship this year, because he's been telling me he's going to be winning it for ages. So yes, if there's a sweep going, put your money on Greg, and if he doesn't win, well, we'll be having conversations after that. So thank you for watching this week, and listening to my stories, tales of woe, tales of humanity. A wee bit somber this week, but you know, we should all count ourselves lucky that we can play around the golf and that we're surrounded by friends and nice people that will look after you here at East Kilbride Golf Club. It's not all about playing good golf, it's about having fun and looking after each other and your friends. So, as Harris Bell says, salute, bye bye for now.